Hey everybody. We got an off schedule stream today. I legitimately can't remember the last time I did an off schedule stream. That wasn't a collab. Yeah, I suppose that's a testament to how much better I've been feeling lately. There we go. Yeah, so I really wanted to play more Blueprints. I don't know how long we'll go. Maybe an hour, maybe two. Maybe an hour, maybe two. Because it is late. Also gonna turn game volume up because I noticed it was quiet in the VOD. But yeah, I just wanted to play more. I just wanted to play more. I had some ideas for new strategies too. So the first main thing is, well, we need to get a magnifying glass. We need to get it to the boudoir. I usually stream for 5 in-game days at a time, but it's up to you, of course. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm more concerned about my IRL time and how late it gets than I am how many days I pass in game. Of course, one of our main objectives. Let me get the notebook out. Actually, one of my main objectives is, of course, we need to get the magnifying glass to the boudoir so we can get the safe code. That's one thing. But I also had some ideas for general strategies. So one of the things I realized is I was watching back the VOD and I saw the security room and I thought to myself, you know, the security room is pretty weird. Why is it that I can turn it up? Why can I increase the security? And I think I've realized that if you have access to the breaker room or to a key card, you actually want to increase the security. Because it would replace some of the locked doors with keycard doors, which would solve some of our key problems. The other strategy I want to try out is I want to try out a strategy that more so prioritizes things like closets. Ooh, that hallway's really good. We'll go ahead and take a hallway first, but that more so prioritizes closets and getting items. Because those things are incredibly important. Let's go ahead and get a storeroom first. It's not the best, but it'll do. And I'm actually going to backtrack over here. See what we get this way. We do want a breaker box eventually. But I think I'm going to take the Nook right now. Trying to stock up is my goal. In these early rooms, you actually have quite a bit of wiggle room. Going to take a den. We actually have really good luck so far. We've gotten a lot of branching rooms, so we can fill out some of the space here. So we want one that goes both ways, ideally. Let's get the drawing room. Because then we get choices here. I'm almost tempted to redraw to try and get a guest closet, a walk-in closet. I'm just going to take the regular closet. I really wanted a metal detector. That's fine. The other thing we're going to do here is we have the advantage of the drawing room. We have a lot of potential paths we can take. So, nursery would be good. I'm actually going to redraw here, though. Rumpus room for 8 coins is probably worth it. Because we're going to get a commissar at some point. You. I remember you. You're not getting my money. You're not getting my money. I remember what happened last time. You can't fool me. Oh, we can get the garage. Let's take the garage. Holy crow. So now we just have to keep an eye out for car keys. We haven't been able to get to the garage before. Apparently there are 3 keys in here? Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month, and the car's... Wait. You and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Okay. Don't tell me they're all in the car. Where are the keys? Hello? That didn't do anything. Don't tell me all 3 keys are in the car. Well, this sucks. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Oh, there we go. That is so much better. So if we ever find the car keys, we can come back here. That is la epic. Now, I'm going to build a room this way. Let's see what we get. I actually will take the breaker box. Our options there were not great. We'll turn the keycard entry system off. Garage is on now. We have things to spare. So let's check the garage. What did that change? Was it this? Okay. Wait, hold on. Over here, there's a gate. Are we going to be able to unlock the gate from this side? Yes! The West Gate has been permanently unlocked. Okay. Trying to be wary of steps, but also... Oh, what is this? Go on, young wonder, venture to the outside. I am. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Special floor plans now cost footprints instead of gems. That seems like so much better. That seems so much better. I don't know if it's exactly 3 for 3, but... the 2 items are very tempting. But it seems like we can just come here, right? At the start of every run now? Notice termination. Your half-hour dedication maintenance to groundsman. However, I regret to inform you that service to groundsman are no longer required. This is made with careful consideration. Neglecting the performance of your duties. Vacate the hovel. You want the exact cost of steps to at the hovel? I mean, yeah, I would like to know. It's too late now, but I would like to know. Oh, there's a thing there too. You can't dig that up though. Watering can. First time you enter a green room, use to gain a... That's a bit counterintuitive. We got an item that lets us get... Oh. Interesting. Wait, is the other one still on? Or will I have to, like... No, the other one's still on. Yeah, alright. Cool. That works. Won't complain. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. But that's cool. It looks like we can just come here at the start of every run and just build a room that gives us special bonuses. That's really good. For the room that costs 1 gem... Oh, okay, it's 3 steps. That's doable. That's very doable. Okay, but we can't go that way. And it seems like that's permanent. Unless we get the car keys, presumably. Let's go back in. And let's be cautious about our steps. Let's be cautious about our steps. It doesn't seem like we're not going to clear the game this run, obviously, but would be nice. So I guess we're on the lookout for car keys, as well as the aforementioned things. Yeah, we need to take the corridor. Hate to take the chapel, but that's what we need right now. So, we'll lose some of our money. Oh, security. We can do the thing. Yeah, let's do it. We can do the strategy I was just talking about. Beware of your steps strategy, though. Find lots of food. Yes. I will be on the lookout. That's for sure. Oh, apparently we missed a coupon book. You can always figure out the puzzle for the chapel later, too. I mean, we haven't... Oops, wrong one. Okay, there we go. So now we should see more unlocked doors. More like keycard doors. We missed a coupon book, which is interesting, but the irony is we can't go back to get the coupon book without going into the chapel. So. Let's take the nursery. I am nervous for our step count, but... that'll help us. It's a long-term investment, but it means we have to bet on this next door here. Alright, what have we got? Bedroom is actually good for us. What's that? Another key. We have got keys for days. So a chest in here would have actually been pretty nice. Well, there we go. There goes our key. There goes our key. You have to take the pantry. Luckily, I don't think we'll have to worry about steps from now on. Freezes your accounts. That's interesting. We haven't gotten that room before. Obviously, we're not using it now, but will not reset at the end of the day, and they can't be adjusted or used until tomorrow. It would be an interesting thing to do, since we don't really need our gems right now. Ooh, magnifying glass. So now we need to get the boudoir. Now we need to get the boudoir. Alright, what do we got here? Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in a false box. The gems are in a false box. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm tired. One of the other boxes is false. But they're both true. One of... They're either both true or they're both false. Only one... Freezer only freezes your gems and coins. Yeah, I got that. I got that. Wait. The gems are in a false box. The gems are... Oh, wait, no. Wait, the gems are in the false box. So I guess that means they're both true, and yeah, this one is false. Okay. Yeah. I'm tired. Give me a break. Another locked door. Okay. What are we looking at here? Kitchen has food for sale. That wouldn't be terrible. Let's take the passageway. We have steps to spare. Hovel is good. Oh yeah, we can just go this way. Let me look at the map. We'll use a key. All of the doors have been locked. Oh, there's the boudoir. I guess we're kind of locked either way. Okay, boudoir. Alright. What do we got here? This was not the solution to the puzzle. This was not the solution to the puzzle. That is a weird shadow. Huh. So was the purpose of that just to tell us there was one? There was a safe versus telling us the combination? Hmm. Forgive me, I'm going to be stubborn here. Is there anything in this photo? This box does look weird. It does. I'm trying to look like use color theory. The closest thing I can get is it's like red, blue, purple, yellow. In which case it would be what? 2, 2, 4, 2? If we use the ornaments? If we use the ornaments. No. I don't see anything in the room that could be considered a clue. So I don't know if I'm super close or like super far off base. I think that was my only thought. Okay. Well, if nothing else, we know that's not the. We know what the solution is not. We know that the solution is not the magnifying glass. We might need to go archives. Alright, archives. Fine. Oh, metal detector! Yes! Metal detector. I'll take it. That's worth it, actually. That's worth it. Metal detector's my favorite. Okay, all of these suck. Let me take the unarchived room. That was arguably worse. That was arguably the worst one we could have gotten. I should have just taken the dark room. I should have just taken the dark room. We haven't been to the laboratory yet. I want to go to the laboratory. What's the computer say? Experiment setup. Free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics. Create an original, unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and add an effect from column B. So probably just, I might just immediately add a small chest, honestly. Because I think we only have one hallway, so I think the last one is useless. Oh. Yeah, we can't even see our map from here. Or actually, I guess we can cancel. Appreciate the music. Okay, we have 3 hallways, actually. Let me look around, though. Let's see what else is in here. Wait, heating and cooling curves. Wait. Test. Okay, hold on. I dropped my pen. It's all the way down there. Oh no. Oh no. My life is falling apart. Oh, my pen. Okay. Okay. Everything is so slippery. Okay. Come on, pen. Give me ink. Ink. This is an order. Okay. Freezer. 205. Pressure 93 APA. Okay, so that's something we'll need to do eventually. Periodic table of elements? Oh. Wait, what's the arrow point? I see. I see. Blue. This machine requires additional powers piped in from the boiler room. Crud. So we can solve this puzzle, but it doesn't even really matter. One is poo? What does that mean? Oh, I see. Are we supposed to... Oh, I think we have to do it in the order of their atomic number, right? Let me take a picture really quickly. Let me take a picture. So if it's atomic numbers, the number 1 would be 3? No. Unless it's just telling me that... Unless it's just telling me that there's no power. If I get nothing but red lights, I'm just going to assume it's because there's no power. Okay. So we can't even begin to solve this puzzle because there's no power. That is my takeaway. That is my assumption. So big work at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month. Wait, Cinca is the... Cinca, that's the company that made the safe. I think I need some help. For the last 2 days, I've been able to find the laboratory in the state. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? Before I arrived, I was briefed. This does not help. I thought it would help, but it didn't. Okay, so laboratory plus boiler room. Good to know. We can immediately gain a key, or we can immediately add a small chest. I'm just going to take the small chest. Wait, what's the red one? Effective immediately. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security tournament. So that's a lie. So that means I can access it by that terminal, I think. And there's another key. Gymnasium lead to a secret passage of your choice. We do need a bedroom. I'm gonna take the gymnasium. We're getting another red house. I feel like I low-key knew that that was gonna happen going in. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around. No, what? Screw it. Let's do the observatory. What do we even get today? +1 gem. A pair of chests been added to the entrance hall. We have 3 chests waiting for us in the entrance hall. So if we can actually get back there, that would be awesome. Ay, caramba. Alright. Aquarium. We've not been to the aquarium. It would also allow us to go left without going back to the gymnasium. However, I am curious. The workshop had a lever, and I know we need at least 1 lever. Last time we were here, it had a lever. And it still does. Oh, wait. The stone is different. The stone is different, but the number is the same. So is it just spelling something out? So we have S and U. Magnifying glass and metal detector? What does that make? Burning glass. What does that do? I haven't the slightest. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Oh crud, that's for the chapel, ain't it? Wait, sledgehammer plus broken liver? Oh, there's something else that needs to be added to it, I guess. Except honestly, I think I would have preferred the magnifying glass. Anyway. What the Sigma? Oh, that feels like a boiler room thing. Oh, drat. It has a step requirement, so it should be good, whatever this is. Commissary? What's a salt shaker do? We're not going to be able to go very far. I don't even know if we'll be able to get back. So let's just figure out what the salt shaker does. Okay, that's kind of bad. I don't even think we'll get to use anything else that we buy, so kind of not concerned with it. So let's go to the aquarium. Oh, this counts. Oh yeah, this counts as a bedroom, so we get some back. Oh, and because it counts as every color, we can use our watering can and give ourselves a gem, because that definitely makes sense. I know it's possible to theoretically drain the water to the aquarium, but I don't think I see any items that would merit us actually doing that. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Oh, another shovel. It's a good thing we didn't buy the shovel. There's one right here. Oh, jeez. Both of these are locked. Let's go up. Number go up. Let's get this. This gives us 2 keys. A major key and a minor key. Prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of the same color. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This connects to what we just saw. Find here, within these first words sung, the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among the sacred symphony, a message hidden neath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. I actually remember the 8 word. The 8 word was message. Ones who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. My pages lined with melodies to hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these to write down what seems to be the... So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we actually know there's 8. So message is 8. First words on the let me just try this. It's not first words on these. Find a the white. No, that doesn't work. Find among the white. Maybe? Sure there's nothing else in this room? Please don't be locked. Oh, all of these are bad. Well, food would be good. And there might be food that's not for sale. Please be cheap. Please be cheap. Banana. +5 for every red room in your house. That's actually really good. Right. Oh. We can refill our watering can. We have a lot. Technically 1, 2, 3. We technically have 4. That will give us +20. I'm almost tempted. Oh, I was almost tempted to go back down to the aquarium. Oh yeah, and we have salt, so that gives us even more. That actually worked out for us very well. Okay. Okay. We got very lucky. So we actually have... Well, it's weird. We actually have stuff that we can kind of work with here. We do have a special key. Hold on. Yeah, this is literally the last door we can unlock, period. So we may as well use the special key. It's shining red, though. It could have been literally any color. We got a bathroom. We got a toilet. It could have been any color, but it went red. So... Dang. Well, I guess let's go back to the chapel. Because we do have the whole thing with the... We have the thing that lets us light fires. Oh, and we have a shovel, so we can actually dig this up. Old shoe. Nothing. Cool. And then there's the boudoir, which... Yeah, I guess we just ignore for now. Just keeping an eye out for anything we may have missed. Especially keys. Okay, so we should be able to light these now? Or light these? And light special candles and ignite fuses. There we go! Keeper of the Lives. Chapel's radiant guard is seeking the money accumulated from chapel offerings. Okay. I'm gonna ask for some help from chat. I'm gonna ask for some help from chat if people are still here. So, is this a permanent, one-time decision? Like, knowing that I can't progress this run, am I going to regret breaking the Keeper of the Tithes? That's my question. I guess a better way of phrasing it is, will this be a... If I break it, will it be broken permanently? And will that be a good thing or a bad thing for me? If I get no advice, I'm just gonna break it. Because I solved the puzzle fair and square. It's gone forever, I think. And is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, do I just get the money once? And I can only ever get it once? Because if so, that would be a total waste to do here, now. You know what, how many steps do we have? We have enough. I can go back to it. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just break these. I have so much money. So much money and nothing to spend it on. Is there anything... No, there's nothing else in the commissary. It's just a shuffle. Here, you know what? I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Because this feels like a question that's both significant and harmless in a weird way. It's difficult to explain. I love it. I type in Keeper of the Tides blueprints, and the first thing I see is Steam Community Help page. Before I do something, I'll forget. Before I do something, I'll regret. Okay. It is permanent. You can only do it once. So that is not something worth doing right now. That is not something worth doing right now. This is weird. I never saw this. Well, congratulations. Now you know. Jeez, what do we want to do? Right now, I'm actually trying to think if we have anything else that we can use the burning glass for. Because I feel like the answer is no. We could give our... I missed how to do it, which is good for me in my experience. That's true. The only two ideas I have is we could go to the rumpus room, and even though I joked about it earlier, we could, because we have nothing to spend our money on, we could talk to the fortune teller again and just see if he has anything interesting to say, or any hints towards any of the puzzles. I'd also be curious to go to the boudoir and see if any of our current... See if we can help. See if this item we have is of any use at all. Which we should have the steps for, like, just barely. Alright. Alzara. I hate you. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Don't just haunt me. As what was foretold. You said that last time.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Clearly.
And I suspect you will...
Bro is aura farming. I don't have time for this. Yes.
The image is becoming clear.
Okay, it does give us a hint. I think. I think that's just telling us to use the car keys.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin.
Oh, jeez.
Familiar to us both.
This is definitely more graphic than the last one.
Run down. And indeed,
Last one was really weird.
I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals.
Huh.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What
Okay, so I'm looking for
From the dawn of the
8
first
envelopes.
day, I will have nothing more to say.
Good, because you said a lot. Blabbermouth. Yeah, shut up. Alright. So I'll zip back to the boudoir. Just in case, by some miracle, we have the tools needed to solve that puzzle. Gonna be cutting it close. You really gotta hate. We're ending this run with 20 coins. Oh yeah, it's a good thing that gives us 2. Our little refund. Oh wait, this looks like a special candle. It's missing one. No, we can't light it. Huh. Could it have anything to do with the arranging of the items? Too bad you can't draft a freezer. Yeah, we had an opportunity to do it earlier, but also if we did it earlier, we wouldn't have 20 coins, so it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think. Because this puzzle is definitely this is definitely supposed to help us. Oh shit, we don't have our magnifying glass anymore. I noticed the candle thing, maybe look for one. Yeah, that's true, but we just don't I noticed that but we don't have it's not like we have a candle in our inventory. Nor any ability to really look for one. I got excited when the one thing in the laboratory said the girl worked for Sinka, but I'm trying to think because it's positioned like this, right? This is how the photo is presented, like something like this. I don't know what my goal is here. I don't know what my goal is here. It is like a 3x3 grid. Is there anything on here that resembles a 3x3 grid? No. No, I got nothing. No, I got nothing. I had a slight idea that maybe the things like hat could be a number, and maybe they're like numbers hidden around, like sort of like a find me type of puzzle, like a hidden number puzzle, something like that. That was an idea I had, but it doesn't matter because I already used up the item. I used up the item, so it doesn't matter. I looked it up. I won't tell you, but the answer is ridiculous. Think simple. Think simple. That's my clue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I thought simple, that didn't work. Um, about the photo? I already tried looking at the safe for clues. Is it in the mirror? I can't see in the mirror, though. Wait. I almost said that the lights were spelling out a number, but that's not right. I think simple. Maybe look where it was? It's like over here? Although it could have been like Stranger Things. Yeah, oh, that's a pull. That's a pull and a half. Oh wait. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. 12/25. There we go. Okay. And we find our first red envelope the second we actually learned about it. Okay. Our first red envelope. Alright. It's red envelopes. We have to give it like a villainous voice. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. Marion was the girl that went missing in the archives, the children's author. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you could do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness cut your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. I love how villain equals British. First of all, true. Second of all, these guys are British, actually. These guys are actually British, so it's they would be British anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, and we just have the letter. That's permanent progress. All right. We can't go nowhere. We only have 4 steps. I actually, with our 4 steps, I want to check something in the archive. Really quickly. Never consider yourself Seth. This was... Yeah, so the red guys are the ones who killed her, basically. Like, the red guard are the bad guys. Because it was saying, like, what was the color she flew, and I immediately think red. But no, red is still associated with the villains, with the guys who took her out. Okay, so anyway, we also now know Boiler Room needs to go to the laboratory. The last hour has been one run. The last hour has been one run. It's still... The last 3 we've done have been red ends. The last 3. Oh, there's a reason I titled the stream the way I did. They put me in a room. A red room. A red room with locks in it. I hate locks. Locks make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A red room. A red room with locks on the doors. I hate locks. Locks make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A red room. A red room with locked doors. I hate locks. Locks make me crazy. It does take 2 to get out here. Tomb? Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb, but then I would have to come back here and collect the tomb. Items for trade is interesting, but we can't do that right now. I actually really like Shelter. I also feel like Shelter could have some interesting lore implications. It feels like there would be interesting lore stuff in here. There's a computer. Doesn't count as a bedroom, we don't get any bonuses. What's this? Unlock set can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. Back. What is today's date? What is today's date? Do we know? Yeah, Red Villa, Red Manor, Red Inn. This feels like a puzzle. I don't think we can open this. We need to find like a date, I guess? Like something in the house that tells us what day it is? Oh, that's weird. I don't know what to do with that. But okay. We're protected from the negative effects of the next 3 rooms. 3 red rooms. Which is really good. Though it is... So in order to do all what we just did, we had to sacrifice 6 steps, which is still definitely worth it. But that is an interesting thing to note. Gonna take the pantry. Get an orange and some money. I could have done that more smartly. Tempted to take the closet. I'm going to resist temptation for the moment. Going to resist temptation for the moment. Give me a closet. Parlor. Gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false, so that is false. 2 statements are false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. The middle one is true. The middle one is true, which means that it, being the only one that is not a lie, has the 2 gems. Take a West Wing Hall. Patio is... We haven't gotten a patio yet. Let's just do the patio. Let's do the patio. So it also means that every green room... Oh, okay, here's the puzzle. We already know that. Or no, it's not a puzzle. I just immediately assumed we could grill. We cannot, alas. Alas, we shall not. Hmm. Gonna take the bedroom for now. No chest this time? This room usually has something in it. Whether it's a gem or whatever else. But I guess not this time? Alright. Greetings from Reddington. That does have a different sort of feel to it now that we have sort of the... We're more aware of the negative implications. Chapel's actually not bad here. Chapel's not bad here because we're protected from the effects. We could also just build a storeroom. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a chapel. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to backtrack. Because we have a very clear path forward. Which means that we can do whatever the heck we want with these rooms. Courtyard would... Let's do the courtyard. The courtyard will give us a gem, because all the green rooms now have gems in them. I'm also hoping for a metal detector or a shovel. Alas, I dreamed in vain. And I know there's a gem in here. Where is it? Where's my money? Where is it? Unless it's in the hall, which I suppose is a possibility I had not hitherto considered. Lovely. And I do believe that is what has occurred. Cool. Security at this point is crazy. Yeah, screw it. Let's take security. Let's just go ahead and miss some coins apparently. So we don't have a key card or anything. Let's set it to low for now. Come back later. Attic, 8 items. That's nuts. We're protected from the first 3 we draft. So we could actually... Let's get archives. We can take archives without penalty. This is a good place for a closet. Dice is good. We can progress forward from the chapel. My main goal here is just to stock up on items and things. Weight room is good. And we'll be sheltered from it too. But this will be our last shelter, so... Let's do it. Let me check something. Yeah, it's just the next 3, so... That's it for that. I think we want to take the billiard room. Because the billiard room has always given us a key card, so we can go back to the security room and increase the security after we do this. 2. That's 3 times 3, so 9. 6 times 4, 24 divided by 2. 12 is 2. Got ahead of myself. Oh, that's interesting. So 20 minus 15 is 5 times 3 is 15 divided by 15 is 1. That's probably the most convoluted one we've had. Just a key. It's just a key. But that's alright. That's alright. Oh wait, we're here? Let's redraw the floor plans. Yeah, take the den. No, I actually should not have gone inside yet. That was a mistake. Closet. Give me closet. Now that we know the password to the safe, I think it's just like a free gem every time. Which is good. Just not necessarily what we need. Laboratory. It's very good. Potentially work our way to the boiler room. So what experiment we have? While drafting, if you draw a drawing war... While drafting, if you draw a game +1 star, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. That's actually very good. Whenever you draft an archive floor plan. We already have 3, actually. So, I think I'm just going to do whenever draft, you gain 3 gold for each red room, because that's going to give us at least 9. Okay, that doesn't tell us anything. Okay. I don't know where stuff likes to spawn in here, so I gotta keep an eye out for any items whatsoever. Walk-in closet is exactly what we need. Taking it. Key. What is this? Deposit box. A safe deposit box key. Is that everything? Vault key. Unlock box 304. Is that in closet check? Like the coat check? We haven't done that one yet. Unless there's a mail room. Unless there's a mail room. Huh. Okay. Time to go all the way back. We didn't get a key card actually, so we don't want to increase security. Unfortunately. Do want to keep on the lookout for a shovel. This is the less important one. It's the less important one. Do we just want the garage? That will take a gem, but also... Let's just take the garage. Let's just take the garage. Get the keys. We won't be hurting them for them anymore. Check every flat surface. There's oil on the floor. That's a hazard. Okay. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think there are any items in here. This is the important door. Dang it. We really needed the pool. Let's get the corridor. This is we're they're not sending their best. We have to take the spare room. Special keys. We do need a room with many doors, actually. This sucks. The Hall of Mirrors would be a dead end. We need to take the Great Hall. Alright. Luckily, we have 6 keys, and there are 7 doors, so we can... We're prepared. We can brute force our way through this. We need to take the hallway. I want to go to the study. We need to take the hallway. I mean, I guess we don't need to take anything, technically. Okay, this sucks. Guess better. Oh, we got a key card. So actually, how much will it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would take 20 to go all the way back. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. We are getting... Let's get coat check, actually. Wait, 104? Train ticket 104. We have it. We can come back here nearer the end of the run if we aren't able to find a use for our key. Okay. Wait, what? Holy crow. We got... Oh, crowd. We have a door. We have a door. We opened the door to the antechamber. Oh, no. We opened a door, but can we get there? Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, that's interesting. Drafting strategy seems interesting. I think you're limited to 1 item per. But, oh goodness. If we had more than 1 key, I'd be so tempted to go back. And try a door in the Great Hall. Um, boiler room. We have boiler room. Where's the laboratory? We have boiler room. We have boiler room. Oh, and and your progress saves. I don't need to do the puzzle again. Or, no, I need to do the puzzle partly. Is that going to go all the way to the laboratory? The issue is there's only one way to check, and it's going to use all my steps. I'm gonna check something. Rooms that boiler room power does not travel through. Blueprints. Boiler's power will not go through the garage or the laundry room. Okay. I'm going to actually spend a key here, because this room is not as important as the other one. It's fine. Shit! Of course it's the furnace. Crud. Oh no. It doesn't look like... This room doesn't seem to conduct steam. So we actually... okay. No, 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 no! I didn't check this door! I didn't check that door. I didn't check to see if that door was locked. I've screwed myself. Oh. I've screwed myself with my incompetence. We actually could have done it. We actually could have done it. Getting to a bedroom doesn't do anything. You have to draft the bedroom. Dang it. We actually had a shot. I blew it. That's... Oh. That's totally on me, too. That's totally on me, too. I'm just checking the laboratory. I don't think it matters. It has to be like very specific rooms. Ironically, it seems like red rooms will do it. Yeah. Oh. Dang it. Yeah. It's because I was banking on getting another one. I was banking on getting another one. Mm. That was really close to working out for us. We actually got an antechamber door open, which is crazy. All we had to do was get there. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to be able to do that again. Yeah, we'll see this time. If nothing else, I did, I coat-checked the, Yeah, this is probably, with how long these have been, I've been streaming almost 2 hours, and, I just feel like the hovel is the best one. Am I crazy? I feel like the hovel is the best one. I feel like hovel is the best one. I also could have saved a step by not coming inside. I didn't have to come inside. So I wasted 2 steps doing that. Watch it. It's gonna come down to like we're gonna be in the room next door to the antechamber with like an open door, and we're gonna be at 1 step, and we're gonna be just short. You know what? Let's try opening all the doors first. So we can open doors without going through them. I like the bedroom. Den gives us options, but realistically, we only need the nook. So let's take the nook. Yeah, and let's just go 1 door at a time. At this point in the manor, no doors should be locked. Closet is perfect. That's exactly what we need. Running shoes. Okay, that's good. That's good. At this point in the game, that's really good. Because that's going to save us so much over the long run. Alright. Courtyard. Getting security right away is pretty good. Oh, and it goes up. I didn't even realize that. You know what I actually want to do? Breaker. Give me Breaker. Did not give me Breaker. It gave me Den, which is almost as good. So actually, don't want to mess with the security system right now. Reason being that if we get a keycard or a breaker down the line, that actually kind of helps us. Or we can do this, though. This will help. Keycard system will change the offline mode. That's something good to do. So that way if we get a breaker, we'll be fine. I feel like if there's any room I've missed things in, it's been the den. Because I feel like I've never seen any item spawn in this room. Makes me feel like I'm missing it. Like it has to be here. We actually don't really need the storeroom. Because we don't need gems, because we got the hovel. You're more likely to find green rooms. Let's do the greenhouse. We haven't done the greenhouse yet. And we like green rooms. We can put a lever here. We can put a lever here. There's a space for a lever. There's a space for a lever. And it will be interesting to know whether lever rooms are random. They surely spawn in some areas more than others. Oh, hello. Number 5. Trees found inside will never shade. Gems that shine not in rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin. So toss away these sheets. You find a worthy trade. So it is first words on the sheet. So it was like, find among... What was it? Find among the white trees. Find among the white trees is the second code it seems like we have from this. I don't know what the one in the workshop is, what the first word on that page is. But find among the white trees. So keep that in mind, I guess. I don't know, I haven't seen any white trees. Cloister is good. Oh, hold on. Let's actually take the cloister, but there's a watering can in there. We need to take the watering can. Wasting more steps. First time you enter a green room, I can use it. So we can go into the cloister. Levers are always in the same room. I think there are a few. Of course, there's a great hall and the greenhouse. That is awesome to know. Free gem. We don't really need it, but free gem. There's a security room. So now we have to look for a key card. Passageway is crazy. Let's do this actually. Build the passageway. We're not going to go through it yet. We're going to go back to the bedroom and build off of that for a little bit. We're going to build off of that for a little bit because we are shockingly low on steps. Oh, I'll take the apple. Thank you very much. Let's build off of this side. We're looking for closets and bedrooms. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. Does that mean they don't cost steps either? So if they don't cost steps either, then we've actually, like, found an expert combo. There's only one way to find out, really. So I should probably just take it? Let's take it. Nothing else, we will get a gem out of this. And an apple! Hey, apple! Get in my mouth. Hey, apple. Hey, apple. Fix your phones. We have a choice to make. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go breaker box. And we can turn off the keycard system. I'm actually gonna do something. I'm gonna turn off power to the gymnasium. Because when we went to the gymnasium, I don't know why it's there. But every time we go to the gymnasium, nothing's happened. It's not like it lost power or anything. So it makes me wonder if there's some benefit to turning the power off. But hey, that's just a theory. But now we want to turn the security up to high. Sorry, I'm clicking too quickly. So now we change it to high. That makes them more likely to spawn, but they'll always be unlocked because we turned the breaker off. This room is the least important, so let's check the other doors. This door is also locked. Honestly, we're going to do secret passage into bedroom because we really need the steps. So if we could just get like a guest bedroom here. Servants' quarters, +1 key for every bedroom in the house. That is new. That would only give us 2, but we might need the 2. Let's take the servants' quarters. Oh, but you get 1 for free. So that gave us 3 keys. Very good. There are 12 major keys. So I know green cards in Hartley's room are false. Is this Hartley? This is Hartley. So green cards in Hartley's rooms are always false. So that's a false statement. Hartley, I know we spoke often this day. I don't think there's anything to say. The past 40 years have been already attempted to finally express uninterrupted. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and employ you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary as unfamiliar as concepts as that may be. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to the needs of the young Master Simon. No matter if you wish to stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in your post. Satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine of your objections may be after reading this subsidently the lake house of Jinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of gift. For the past you have served willingly as a subject and victim to my many whims. Rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge. Prove yourself worthy in this matter. I had time gleefully entertaining the notion of employing Anne as a house manager of a new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. We meet again. Well, that's nice. That's nice. So that gave us 3 keys, which is good, because we need those keys. We also need a bedroom. Give me a bedroom, please. The bunk room won't actually give us steps, though. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Bunk room won't actually give us steps, so I'm not gonna waste steps going in there. It's alright. We need to go for the chapel. Oh, but the puzzle stays active, though. That's good. That's good, so I don't need to worry about that. As good as the aquarium is, we need the gymnasium. We need the guest bedroom. Oh, sweet release. Alright. That makes things a lot better. But oh boy, we're running low on keys. Take the parlor. This room consistently has a magnifying glass. So that's good, I guess. Alright, what are we dealing with here? The other 2 statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. So this is false. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. So if that's false, these both have to be true or false. So it has to be this one. Lots of gems, nothing to spend them on. We low-key need the drawing room. Much as it hurts. I've never seen an item spawn in this room. We would go this way first. We don't need the coat check. Aquarium is good. Use our watering can. We shouldn't use the key yet. Okay. Ouch. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 is really good. Except that we have to spend a key. I'm gonna redraw, actually. I'm gonna redraw. I'm almost tempted to go for the storeroom, but the issue is we take the storeroom. There's no guarantee that the room we draft when we go back to the aquarium will allow us to go forward. I'm perfectly aware that the chances of us actually getting this run are slim to 0. 7, 13, 20 divided by 4. But wait, 23 minus 3, so 20 times 3 divided by 6. That one's also convoluted. 2 keys! Oh, that's incredible. We're gonna use all of them. We're gonna use all of them. You know what? I'm actually gonna go back and build off the aquarium. For someone who's never played Just Turn and roll with that puzzle, I actually did. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I mean, I guess that's technically better than the other two. Technically. I swear, we've gotten so many holes, but no shovel in sight. It's like an ancient Chinese proverb. Maybe this will give us a shovel. Give us a metal detector. Which is good. But it's not a shovel. Didn't we already do a laboratory? Where's that last round? Okay, so we have two options. We can either take the dining room. You know what, the laboratory probably won't give us steps. Let's take the dining room. Oh, we reach rank 8. I didn't even know. We get a meal. Holy crud. Not yet, actually. It says we get bonus if we have built a trophy room. Let's see if we can build a trophy room, like, right now. Come on, gotcha luck. That's the locked door. Come on, gotcha luck. These are actually some of the worst rooms we could have possibly gotten. I guess I will take the stars, I guess. Constellations could give us steps. Apples are extra delicious today. We don't have any apples. Out of curiosity, what's the next one? The next one is a free key. That would have been really nice. Would have been really nice. So we have one key. We have one key is the issue. So we can either use the key here or in the billiards room. I'm pretty sure. I guess we have steps to spare now. The upside to using it here is that this room could be anything. But I think we have to go back. I think we have to go back. Because if I remember correctly, the antechamber lever was the bottom one. And so there's actually no chance for us to get it from this angle. We have to go down and around. and just hope for the best. And hope for the best. Oh yeah, there's a timepiece in the floor. This room can be whatever we want it to be. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Yeah, I mean, that still will give us a bonus of like +2 immediately. Pays for itself, I guess. So at least now if we get water treatment, we can't, that's not an item we can use. We have to build the laboratory. Man, we are cutting it so close. We memed about it earlier, but we are genuinely that close. Whenever you draft a shop room, set your steps to 40. That's really good. I'm actually going to take, whenever you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then set your steps to 40. Because that still ends with us setting our steps to 40, and we're more likely to get a red room than a shop. We could also just get a locked door. No, it's not a locked door. I was supposed to say we could get a locked door, and everything could end right now. It's not locked, but it's still over. We can't, unless there's another room. Car keys. There's more stuff in here? Oh, coin. I actually kind of want a red room. So this will set our steps to 40 immediately. Something we can do, though. We actually have enough steps that we can go all the... Wait, do we have a breaker? We do. We can go all the way to the breaker and come back. Why didn't this go off before? Oh, hello, coin. I just can't get lost. Oh, each time you draft, 3 random floor plans drawn from the draft pool. Different depending on the room. No running. Oh yeah, especially with our... I even forgot we had... I actually have to figure out the way back. Down. Right. This is such a convoluted path. Down. And then around. We save a few steps by going through the bedroom. I don't know if that does anything. I'm doing it anyway. The other kind of funny thing is, we could, if we draft another red room, we get our steps back. We get all of our steps back, so we can afford to be a little reckless, a little experimental. It is funny going all the way there and all the way back. We basically have as many steps as we started with when we got the experiment running. Pump room. Oh, attic is really good. Attic is good because we don't know what we're gonna get. But the pump room will let us drain water from the pool. You know what? I don't think we're gonna get it this time. Let's just take the pump room. Let's take the pump room and we can solve one puzzle at a time. Alright, so what do you want to do here? We have the magnifying glass. So reserve tank. One, two, three, four, five, six. So is that this? So that's this, presumably. This is the reserve tank. That looks like it needs power from the boiler room, though. That's 3. Okay, so that does drain. Interesting, so it's gonna be one of these kinds of puzzles. So kitchen would be number 4, right? So where's 4 going? 4's going to this one. That didn't work. What if we do this? Can you tell I'm not a plumber? Okay, that did drain the pool. Or at the very least, it filled up the tank. Okay, so now I think we can pour all that water, like... Yes, okay. unfortunately my fear. Hold on. That's the only one I see. How do I get... Oh wait, is it this one? Huh. So I think the water source selection. So 4 is connected to tank 2. That's what we want. How do we get it? That's great, except I don't know where that water came from. Because I know... Oh wait, hold on. Is that the deal? Hold on, I think I'm getting it. Fountain is number 1. Send the water to this tank. Then do it? Yes. If this is like the boiler room, then we should only have to do this puzzle once. Which is good. So... now... I think we just connect that. We fill the pool from tank 1. Yes. I'm sorry that most... Just doing a bunch of... There we go. The pool is drained. Now we can at least figure out what we're getting. Oh, that's a lot of money. Holy crow. Okay. I thought that there was going to be something else down here, though. Like something that's actually important. I feel disappointed. Because I thought I remembered there being something, like one of the lady's items down here. That was mentioned on something in the West Wing. Shoot, I didn't realize how far around this was, actually. Come on, Commissar. Please. Vault. Uh, so that's it. That's it. That's it. The music room would, Actually, I guess the music room gives us one more shot. Does it? Wait, no. Hold on. No, wait. If we... No, the music room would give us a way forward. Oh, that's so unfair. Remember the two? Do you remember the two? The two steps we wasted at the beginning? Do you remember the two steps we wasted at the beginning? If we had two steps, we would have a way out of this. If we had two steps, we would be able to get out of this. Look at our situation. It takes 6 steps to unlock the music room. If we spend 6 steps and walk into the music room, that's it. That's the game. It would give us 2 keys, and it would give us another door that we could go through, which could be a red room, which would reset our steps. If we... Okay, we have 2 choices. We can go to the study. The study could have something that's for us. Or, because we haven't made the study either, so it could just be an opportunity to... It could just be an opportunity to see what's in the study. So we haven't done it yet, and it is a dead end, so hopefully it would have something important. Because otherwise there's no point, right? Or we could go to the music room and pray to God that our running shoes kick in. I haven't been keeping track. Running shoes make it so it's like every 4 or 5 rooms. I think it's every 5 rooms, you don't have to spend a step. Either way, that runs over, unfortunately. Despite our best efforts. But unless we have something in our inventory that would... Forgot we had car keys. We never got around the garage. Dang it, we should have used our key in the pump room. We should have used our key in the pump room. Even if the room has an apple, I don't think we have enough to get back. The study has a safe. Alright. Running shoes! We got running shoes! Holy crud. We got running shoes. We got running shoes. We're alive. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. We need a red room. We need a red room. We need a red room here. Come on. Come on, red room. The gymnasium might kill us because we will. The special key would give us another blue room guaranteed. Okay, the math may not work out here because we're gonna lose 5, then gain 40. So we're gonna hit 0 and then go up to 40. Oh, okay, it worked. It worked. Somehow it worked. Somehow it worked. We still can't get to the antechamber. And turning the thing off in the gymnasium did nothing. I thought it would do something, it did nothing. That has a picture of a match on it, which makes me think that we can burn it, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, that was close. We got 40 steps. And we have a special key, so we can go all the way back around to the pump room. Not that way. We can go all the way back around to the pump room. At this point, I don't even know what our goal is. We're just surviving. We're just surviving. Technically, do we have a broken lever? We don't have a broken lever. The best case scenario, we have 2 routes to the antechamber. We just don't have... We just don't have anything. We have to use a special key. Wait, what? The key doesn't fit? Oh. You know what we can do, though? This is so pathetic. We can just run around. We may not even be able to get back. I can't believe the key can't function as just a key. Oh, man. I'm just running around to see if we can, if there's a wayward key. We never went into the bunk room, actually. We never went into the bunk room. Keys. Oh my goodness, there's keys galore. Oh. What the heck? This is the craziest, stupidest run ever. This is the dumbest run ever. We should not still be here, but we are. Somehow. Oh, but now it's over. But now it's over. Dang it. You keep getting ounces of luck even though things are low. The thing is, it's just like false hope at a certain point. I guess we can just go to the vault and see what we find. Because we could go to the kitchen and we could buy enough food to keep us alive, but then we've got nothing to do with it. Because we got nothing. Nowhere to go. No redraw? I didn't got no redraw. I ain't got none. And there's no other doors. Like I'm looking. Yeah, there's no other doors anywhere. You just go into the vault and see what we find. A freezer would be awesome. And this is... okay. We can confirm something else, at least. This is where 304 is, right? Yep. I think we confirmed that already. So, eventually... ah, drat. That's it. That's the end. $56 coins. Oh. Look at this. Garden Hotel of the Dead. 12 dead-end rooms. 12 dead-end rooms. We got so many. Steps taken 133. Oh. I would love to say to continue, but I don't. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, not murder it. So I need to go. Oh, what a weird one. What a weird one. We made progress. I got my steps in, definitely. Little man's taking more steps in a day than I do. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Ordinary schedule, but yeah, you know the rest. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother.